Welcome back to the Vic Show. I know, 2 episodes in 1 month? The world is coming to an end. But let's just get right in. The first thing I note is, God damn it, people. Stop. Just stop it, please. For the love of God. Name Heinz Buckle, alias Smoke. That should be capitalized if it's being, proper noun. I do not like how this is randomly made bold. Okay, rebellion. It'd be alliance to restore the Republic, but okay. Captain, again, I don't like how it's just randomly bolded. Okay. Yes. I don't like it when this happens. It does not vibe. I do not vibe with it. One of Heinz's personalities is strong-willed. It's a personality. Okay, there's a difference between being strong-willed and just being stubborn. Strong-willed means basically you're not a fucking doormat. Stubborn means you're digging in your heels even when, it's in your best interests to actually go along with a different plan of action. But again, details. Or that it's considered impossible. You can't just shoot a hole into the surface of Mars. God, I hate myself. He likes challenges, which do get him in trouble at times, as he's had many close encounters. So you think he would eventually learn that, being this headstrong is going to get him killed sooner rather than later. Seriousness. Heinz is very serious and rarely smiles. His moods are considered morbid and sad. First of all, morbid is not a mood. That is fucking adjective. Fucking God. He doesn't like any tension to him, so he stays serious and quiet. He's a brooding ass in the corner. God damn. I'm quiet. Heinz is a quiet soul who rarely talks unless he has to offer any changes to plans or any problems he notices. He doesn't like the attention, so he tends to be a quiet person in the back of the room. It pains him a bit to talk as he is scarred on his face, so he doesn't like to talk. That's not how scar tissue would work, though. Like, uh, wait, let me think. Unless it's like right around the cheeks where there's going to be a lot of contraction and expansion as people talk. I don't know how facial scar tissue would create pain to the extent where he is, incentivized to not talk. But okay. Orderly. He has a very orderly mind and way he carries himself. He likes to stay clean. Okay, so he's not just a fucking filth. He's not a slob. Okay. Oh wow, he likes to know where things are. What? How does it make him seem like a fool? What? Okay, whatever. I'm not even going to bother because this is just dutiful as we make sure blah blah. Then he imagines it would fall. Delusions of grandeur and overly image of self-importance. He's a single man. Selfless. He believes that others must be protected and help before he helps himself. It's blah 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 blah. So he doesn't know how to, prioritize tasks. Idiot. Warm. He doesn't like to talk as it hurts him. It doesn't. So okay. So he doesn't talk much. He stands in the corner, but he's somehow considered warm. Wow, that is mental genetic gold. His weakness is so he has no tactical mind whatsoever. He's a workaholic, blah blah blah, but he gets time to himself. He is 6 feet tall, athletic with some muscle, but not too much muscle. Da 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 da. That tells me nothing. He has tattoos on his arm to cover up his scars. Also, I just noticed that buzz cut, high and tight. Those are two separate haircuts. Those are two very different things. You a buzz cut, at least most versions of it are is defined by simply having a one in terms of hair cutting all over, as in the hair is a uniform length regardless of where it is on the head. However, a high and tight typically on the sides will be a one, where the top and the back may be a two or a three, depending on length of hair and a few other factors. But point is, this is two different haircuts. He does not wear any armor besides a crude helmet to protect his head, so he doesn't even know how to get decent gear. Good job. He wear he wears green shirts and black pants and boots. Exclusively that color. Good to know. Black wrap tape around the heels to the shins of his pants to keep his pants and socks dry. That wouldn't stop, you know, water from simply seeping. Unless, wait, yeah, no, no, it still wouldn't. It still wouldn't be watertight. It might be a little bit more water resistant, but it's not going to be a watertight seal. But whatever. He has a gas mask and a gas mask satchel that sits on his chest, which helps him breathe normally and cover his injuries. A gas mask would not help him breathe normally. That you are thinking of a respirator or an iron lung, or the Star Wars equivalent, and covers his injuries. Blah blah blah. He's looking to find a salvageable stormtrooper armor to wear to help him protect his chest. You think, being supposedly mission hardened, he would have some equipment, but whatever. A 20 blaster rifle, a 180 blaster, a grenade. Gas mask to filter the air, which would help him breathe. No, wouldn't help him breathe. It would simply make him more resistant to airborne, biological, or chemical agents. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Born in George and Lily buckled in the rebellion. His own parents were rebels, and they raised him as a rebel from a young age. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't. I mean, how old is he? He's 35. Now, correct me if I'm wrong here. I don't think the rebellion has been, going on for over 35 years by now. You know, just on my guesstimate, because I don't remember the time between the Clone Wars, the reign of the Galactic Empire, and the end of, their predominant reign. Also, that's some shit parenting. God, the story. He would live a small, happy life for a small while until he was about 8. There was an incident, an imperial raid on his parents' plate left him scarred and bleeding. He was found by his uncle barely conscious and barely alive. He was pale from the blood loss and in poor health. His uncle, the person who he considered as his uncle, brought him back to somewhat good health. He would be scarred in his face and arms. He still had both his eyes, but the right side of his face was scarred. He wore a gas mask to cover these injuries for the fear of being judged, and made fun of his appearance. It would also aid him in breathing, filtering clean air into his damaged lungs after the raid that happened. Ha ha! Those filters wouldn't have any fucking effect on his damaged lungs. You would need a respirator. Jesus Christ. It appears they used a chemical weapon on the way, so now he was massacred and was using filters to help him breathe. The attack on his home and the pain it caused him to not check the loss of his parents made his hate for the Empire stronger. Blah. Crafting his own armor from crude metals. So it's shit. It is just shit. Scrap metal. He would use his mask as a way to intimidate those he was told to kill. The helmet made him appear a bit taller. No, it would make his outline appear taller. It wouldn't make him taller. He would seem larger, yes, but he wouldn't be taller. Because, if they're able to see, where the helmet ends and, where his fucking hell, this I'm stop I'm done. I'm done reading. He gained the 8-8 plaster as he moved on to join the rebellion. He started off often refusing to be a part of missions, scared for his safety. This you need to work on cohesive storytelling, my dude. This is crap. His craft killing crew moves on to the line of infantry, moving in squads to raid facilities. He found a small pistol and cut it, so he snatched. So he repurposed equipment. It wouldn't be Empire Scum, it'd be Imperial. He would learn how to aim it, become a marksman with this rifle. Their skill was majorly lacking compared to others. He would use it to suppress the enemy when he got the chance to hit later commanders in the enemy squads. He would often be known to be insane. He's not combat effective. No sane rebel cell would use him because he's a liability. Oh wow, a Krieger. I God, this character, man. I give this character a 4 out of 10. By the grace of the Golden Throne, take away my ability to read, please.